I saw Encanto in theaters back in early December. I try to support animation in theaters when I can. Like, the three most recent Pixar movies are all Disney Plus exclusive releases, and that makes me sad. At least Lightyear is getting a theater release. But nobody aside from me probably saw Encanto until Disney released it on Disney Plus on Christmas Day. So these Disney Plus releases truly mean more people will see it, which is a good thing, so Disney should keep it up. And man, this film really blew up, but is it overrated? I can say that with a lot of the recent Disney animation releases, including Pixar, they've been pretty overrated, and that's just based on my taste. Not looking down on you if you disagree. While I don't think Encanto is overrated, and it's probably my favorite animated Disney movie since like Moana, both have great music. I mean, everyone knows we don't talk about Bruno. Oh, it's a bop. I even used it as the instrumental in the segment of that top 10 where I lost half of my Lego YouTube subscribers. Anyways, Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the music, and while I haven't seen Tick Tick Boom yet, I actually remember the music of this movie, unlike those other two 2021 Lin-Manuel written musicals. Okay, well, Vivo had the amazing M.I.A.M.I. Running Out of Time, but that movie is, and I don't remember any of the other soundtrack. This is one where I probably like every song featured in the film. Like, my ranking is Bruno, All of You, Dos, I'm Hispanic and I can't pronounce it, The Family Madrigal, Then What Else Can I Do, Surface Pressure, and Waiting on a Miracle, which honestly I don't remember much of, except when she goes, I can change. Compare that to Frozen 2, where I only remember, I don't know, out of the whole soundtrack, I think there was an 80s rock ballad and then a song that went into the unknown. The music is the best part of the film, but I also love the color palette of the film. There's a lot of greens, pinks, and yellow, which really pop, with a setting in Colombia that feels lived in. The plot also avoids some recent Disney cliches, thankfully, and while the characters have magical powers, it's not even a plot aspect, and more of a thing that distinguishes the characters. Usually when plots have superpowered people or magic, there's a moment that makes me go, well, why didn't they use this then, or that power then? But since this story is mostly a family drama without a central villain even, it's way more up my alley. While the core concept of discovering yourself is not unusual, the focus on family and critique of different roles in the family and dynamics of estrangement feel fresh and honest and a little bit adult. I will say most characters in the film do feel like traditional tropes of characters, despite character designs overall, and the characters in this movie have a really nice cartoony movement to them. Mirabel, the main character, is the most three-dimensional and interesting, along with Bruno, a supporting character. I love Bruno's role in the family. His character movements and line delivery is this nice level of exhaustion without feeling like a hopeless person. John Leguizamo did great. I will say the third act feels very rushed, with a resolution wrapping up that feels incredibly quick, almost feeling a bit unearned. And this film has some genuinely emotional moments, but Disney pulls a Marvel and undercuts a sadder moment later on with a joke. Like, it's okay to have a sadder moment in a movie. You don't need to undermine the moment with an unfunny quip. Also, it is annoying that the film is set in Colombia, but the original language of the film is English, but whatever. I guess American audiences hate reading subtitles, which makes me sad because some of my favorite movies are subtitled, and thankfully a very important song here is in Spanish in the film, even if the rest of the music isn't in Spanish. Regardless, I was very impressed with this film, and I'd give it a 7 out of 10. When I first saw it, I gave it a 6, but the film was better on rewatch, probably with a constant jamming to the soundtrack since early December. Oh, and the theatrical release included this short film about raccoons, Far from the Tree, which was honestly very standard for modern Disney along with Pixar short films, where it's cute animals and focusing on parenting, and then there's like a key emotional moment. I don't know, they try to do so much, but the runtime of these are very short, so you can't really get a hold of the characters unless it's a really well done one. And the theme is the same as 5 other shorts recently. It's too indistinguishable in its purpose to be unique. At least it looked nice, I guess. 5 out of 10, I guess. I have to do a video about recent animated shorts because they've been so formulaic, it's ticking me off. And I watched them all, even Spark shorts. I know, Lord help me. Encanto and Far from the Tree are both on Disney Plus. This film is not perfect by any means, but I do highly recommend it. Let me know what you guys think of Encanto in the comments below, and Far From the Tree if you've seen it. Subscribe for more Just to Film, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.